It happened in the summer a few years ago. I had just started college, and I got my driver's license at the summer camp. I was driving around with my girlfriend in an old car that belonged to my parents. We spent the whole afternoon out, and the sun was getting darker and darker. It happened just as I was about to go home. There was a pass near my house that was famous for its driving trails. While we were there, we decided to explore. That pass was famous for a big battle in the Civil War. Since it was near my parents' house, I didn't feel particularly scared because it was a street I knew. There were almost no oncoming cars at that pass. This is the first time I've driven through a mountain pass by myself. I thought, well, that's all? My girlfriend said, "That's kind of disgusting." She seemed to be terrified. Incidentally, she seemed to have a bit of a sixth sense. She tends to be very reluctant to go to spooky places. Just as we were approaching the top of the pass, I could see lights shining down on us from behind. I thought that it might be another driver on the mountain pass, but it didn't come any closer to me after a while. Are we going the same speed? I suddenly noticed the lights, so that car must be going pretty fast. It's funny. I guess I just didn't notice it the first time around. The next moment, I could see an old lady crossing in front of me. I stepped on the brakes, but I couldn't do it in time. I heard it crash, and I knew I was in trouble. I hurriedly stopped the car, leaving my girlfriend in the car in a panic. I walked back to the car. There was no one and nothing. That's funny, because I could see the old lady and I heard a sound. And then I looked in front of the car. It should have hit a person, but it wasn't dented or something stuck to it. I don't know. That can't be true, but if the car isn't damaged, is it okay? I go back in the car and talk to her. "If we don't leave this place soon..." She squeezed out her voice, faintly, still trembling. I started driving away as fast as possible to make sure nothing was wrong. But there's something wrong with my girlfriend. "Are you okay?" When I ask her, she doesn't answer me. Then I heard a tapping on the window, even though I was going quite fast. The sound gets louder and louder. Oh my God, this isn't good. I drove down the pass as fast as I could. Then suddenly, WJOST. WFRJL. She began to mumble. Obviously, she was acting strangely. Window. She mentioned the word window, and I wondered if she was feeling sick. I keep hearing tapping on the windows and I'm so scared, so I can't open them. Her body began to tremble in small increments. I'm scared, but I thought it was for her, so I opened the window. Her trembling stopped. "Are you sure you're okay?" I wonder if she just wasn't feeling well, I thought. And then, she spoke in a voice that was clearly different from her own. "I finally got in." I got scared and looked at her face with a sideways glance, but no way. That's the face of the old lady I thought I'd run over earlier. I was horrified. She started shaking again. I hurried down the pass. There was a church at the bottom of the pass, so I ran inside. When I explained the story to the clergy, he said that it seems that my girlfriend was possessed by haunting in the mountains. He said that at this rate, she might die. The clergy said that she should stay at the church. I obeyed and went home for the day. The next day, I got a call and drove to the church to meet her. Unfortunately, she had become like a different person and had lost all memory of me. I had lost the girl I loved so much. I hate that pass.